Hi everybody, welcome to the Doug Woods Show. I'm DJ Foster, joined by Grand Valley State head softball coach Doug Woods. Coach, thanks for joining me again this week.
Thank you.
Good week for you guys. A good weekend down in Ohio. Maybe didn't think you were even going to get to play with the weather being the way it was, but you went 4-0. You get a pair of doubleheader sweeps over Malone and Ashland. You're now 14-2 on the year, and both those games were GLIAC games, so you moved to 4-0 in conference play. A great start to the conference season for you.
Yeah, you want to get off to a great start. And it was good just to get out and play. We had 2 weeks inside and wanted to get out. Weather was not ideal, 32 degrees. We were hoping we'd get there, but anytime you get out and play this early, it's a plus.
Let's talk about Malone on Saturday. You actually didn't play at Malone's home field because it was under poor field conditions, so you went over to Ashland and played them late on Saturday. So you're playing, like you said, in the cold temperatures, but you win that first game 8-0. You had a big 4-run second inning. Hannah Santora was great, a 3-hit shutout, a career-high 10 strikeouts for her, but offensively, some great numbers for you. Nelly Casola had 4 hits and scored 3 times. Katie Martin had 3 RBI and walked 3 times, so she got on base a bunch. But of course, the story was Emily Jones went 3 for 5 with 5 runs batted in. And then in game 2, you win 10-8. Probably a little closer than you thought, especially being up 9-0 in the third inning. But Nelly Casola hit well again. She was 3 for 4, scored 3 times, drove in 3 runs. And like I said, it looked like it was going to be a blowout, but Hannah Santora had to come back in and get the save in the 7th inning. Talk about the end of that game and kind of your nerves there, but a good sweep for you on the opening day.
Yeah, the first game, as you said, 8-0. Hannah pitched very well in that game, and that was the warmer of the 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
The sun was still out at that time, and we did well. Second game, as you said, we got great offensive output, and Nelly, in the leadoff spot, gets on. What a plus that is when you get her on and you can do different things, either bunt or hit and run or different parts of the game with her on base. So it really helps out with that. What a table setter she is. And then the other girls came through. Katie, they just didn't pitch to her a few times up. And then I think, they had runners on, so they did have to pitch to her. And she came through with a big hit. And Emily Jones, EJ, just hit the ball very hard. Everything she hit was very solid in that game. We have to figure a way out to finish games, though. To have a big lead and then let another team come back on you like that. We've got to improve in that area. And we did get some help. Sarah Wise came in and threw a couple of good innings for us, and then struggled a little bit in the 7th. And we brought Hannah back in, and she, after a couple hits, then she ended the game.
Maybe need a little time to warm up after sitting for quite a while. Then you went to Ashland. Well, you stayed in Ashland to play the Eagles on Sunday in a big matchup last year. Obviously, they've been very good the past few years. But you win both games. You win 10-5 game 1, a big 5-run second inning after you trailed 3-1. So it was good to answer that. Emily Jones again, 2 doubles, 3 for 4, 3 RBI. Emily Holt hit a home run. It was a day for the Emilys there. Brittany Taylor scored 3 runs for you, so production all the way through. And then in game 2, you led 6-1, and as you talked about, finishing games out, you held on for the 6-4 win. Katie Martin hit a home run, had a couple RBI. Emily Holt with 2 RBI, and Sarah Andrazik pitched 7 innings, gave up just 1 earned run, and you were able to hold on for the sweep.
Yeah, Ashland, has been a very good team in our league year in, year out. We knew they would be, a great foe to play, and got, a great start in the first game on that. Once again, we, gave up runs late in the game. We got to figure out some way of stopping that, but we did fairly well. And then the second game, as you said, got a little closer than what we had anticipated. I think it was 6-1 going into the last inning. As it ends up, Katie Martin's 2-run homer was a game winner in that because it ended up as a 6-4 game with that. Sarah Andrazik pitched well, struggled a little bit late, but she hung in and was able to get the win. We had Hannah ready. But I really, for Sarah's confidence, wanted her to finish the game, and she did.
It's good for a freshman to do that on the road in one of her first couple of starts in conference play. Talk about Emily Jones, Doc. She was named the GLIAC Player of the Week. So you've had the Pitcher of the Week in Week 1 and the Player of the Week in Emily Jones in Week 2. Look at her numbers. She hit .533 for the weekend. She was 8 for 15. 6 of those 8 hits were doubles, and she had 10 RBI. On the season now, she's hitting just under 400 at .396. She leads the GLIAC with 8 doubles, leads the GLIAC with 21 RBI, and quietly she's moving up on some of the career records. She's third tied for third in doubles a career here at Grand Valley with 38, and her 15 home runs is just short of the top 10. I mean, she's quietly put together a great career, and she's having a tremendous season so far.
Yeah, Emily being a senior, she wants to finish strong this year, and she's doing a great job of that. Her swings are good. Even when she swings and misses, it's a good swing. So you think, if she makes contact, we're going to be in business here. And she has made contact many times, and the ball is hit hard.
Let's talk about what's coming up for you. On Wednesday, you'll have your home opener. All things considered, hopefully with the weather being what it is, you'll take on Wisconsin Parkside. It's a big regional contest for you. That'll be at 3 o'clock here in Allendale. Then this weekend, you'll bring in a couple of GLIAC teams from Ohio. You'll take on Walsh Friday at 3:30 and Lake Erie on Saturday at 1 o'clock. So all things considered, if the weather permits, you'll have 6 home games, and it'll be nice to play in front of your home crowd for the first time this year and hopefully get some games in.
Yeah, the weather is finally cooperating a little bit here, and I think we'll be in good shape Wednesday to play. And that's important because it's in-region games, and we want to play the other league that's in our region teams in there, so we'll get to go against Wisconsin Parkside. And then once again, league games on the weekend. So looking forward to it.
Grand Valley State 14-2 on the year. They're ranked in the top 20 in the NFCA poll. They're now 4-0 in GLIAC, playing again Emily Jones, the GLIAC Player of the Week this past week. Again, come on out Wednesday against Wisconsin Parkside, Friday against Walsh, Saturday against Lake Erie, all at home at the GVSU softball field here on campus. Doc, congratulations on the past week, and we look forward to this weekend.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching the Doug Woods Show here on the Grand Valley Sports Network.